Ready? Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Marvelous Minds. Thank you for joining us this evening. As you can see, I have a panel today. We're going to be having some good topics that we're going to be talking about. I'm going to go ahead and introduce, or have them actually introduce themselves, starting off with this young man on the end over there.
What's up, guys? This is Fitness J, 2023 on Instagram. I teach people how to lose fat and build muscle, so check me out on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Angel Baby or Angel Cakes on Instagram.
Go for it.
Hey, what's up? I'm Big Sick Nasty. You might have seen me here and there doing music. Follow me on Instagram, Big Sick Nasty.
Yeah. So today, this is the panel. Of course, we're going to be talking about the differences between, I just wanted to have dialogue with the younger generation on, different topics that we were talking about on the last show that we had on Conversations with Marvelous about, the way the younger generation dresses, and how some of the older people from my generation, take offense to some things that they may be wearing or the way they might be conducting themselves, and we just want to get their perspective or their point of view on where they're coming from, because the way we should be thinking is not to put somebody down or maybe say that what you shouldn't be doing, but have build a dialogue in a form of communication with the younger generations. So with that being said, let's get into these topics. I wanted to ask you guys, and while you're in the younger generation, do you guys feel that the social media has a big influence on the way you guys carry yourselves, or the way you guys dress, or the way you guys speak? Do you think that's changed a lot dramatically from maybe seeing your parents grow up, on how they conducted themselves? Jay, you go, or Angel, go.
You want to go first? Me?
Go ahead, Jay. Yeah, you
then.
go ahead.
Well, I think it had a major effect because all the singers that twerk on Instagram, twerking their songs and all this stuff, and it has young girls, 13, age 12 too, showing off all their body, and I personally don't agree with that.
You don't think they should be showing their body?
No, I don't think they should be showing off their anything. Honestly, I think it should be all covered up, and it shows inside the school system, like everyone's half naked, and just ass all hanging out and stuff like that. It is really not cool.
So you think if you're in a relationship and you have your girl, is there certain things that you wouldn't want her to post on her, say social media, or
yes.
The way, say you're going to my bad. Say you're going out to a store, and she's wearing something really revealing, would that bother you?
Oh yes, of course.
What do you think? Why or what would be one of the reasons why you think that would be so bad?
Well, because she is mine, I'm supposed to only see her body fully, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if there's men outside at stores or schools, they're going to be preying on that. And then it's going to cause a fight.
Right.
Which leads to
So what about for a lot of well, you know what, Angel, let's get your perspective on it.
Yeah.
Because, you're a younger woman. You're obviously an attractive woman. You're on social media, and I'm sure you have a lot of dudes, getting at you and saying things to you. How do you feel about that?
So I think Jay's talking more for like the high school and under, like the younger generation, so like 18 and under.
Right.
I can agree with that in a way where I feel like if you're still really young and you're not 18 yet, it would be more inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
And then that does tend to fall more on the parents. Like, okay, you're allowing your children that are still in high school to act a certain way on social media or even dress a certain way and portray themselves as an older, like, because people get, like, confused. They'll be like, wait, is she 18 or is she not? Or, like, it's very confusing now, but I can only speak for myself. I'm over 18. But I feel like if I'm comfortable in however I want to dress as an adult, I can do whatever I want. And if that makes other men or other women uncomfortable, then I'm sorry. Like, I'm grown. I can do what I want. That's how I feel.
So another question: do you think, with that said, do you think that would cause some kind of confliction within a relationship if you were to have a dude that you really like, or you're even in love with him, and he says, "Hey, you know what, babe? Can you not wear that to the store?" Because if a guy looks at you and he's disrespectful, you might be in another aisle by yourself, and he tries to get at you. Would you think that would cause some sort of conflict with him? Of course, because the man's gonna be like, "What are you doing looking at my girl?" What do you think?
There's two ways that can go. There's like, okay, yeah, I'll compromise how I want to live my life for my man, and I'll make him feel more comfortable, or I'll get a man that is secure in himself and he can fight. Like, okay, like, bro, can you fight? Like, this dude's looking at me like, can you fight?
Yeah.
I don't know. It could go both ways, but again, it just depends on the person.
Right.
Everybody's different, so I don't know.
Okay, so say there was like a fight and your dude was down to get down. Do you not think that will be a critical situation to put him in? Because somebody's life can get taken. You know what I mean?
True.
Would it be a better decision to, I'm just going to go ahead and put some clothes on. I know I look good. I already know that. I don't need to show it off to anybody.
I think it depends, like, where you're going to.
It does, but then what do you mean by like put clothes on? Because is it like this, like if
Pull it away. Yeah.
if I went to like the store in this, or like to the mall in this, like shorts and a crop top, like it's summertime with my shoes, like I don't know, like I just feel like it depends if it makes people uncomfortable or not, or if they're gonna like, or and then too, it's like I feel like the OGs see it in a disrespectful way because they sometimes didn't grow up like that, but but I don't know, it just really depends. Like,
Okay, what if you had a daughter, right? Say you have a daughter, she's about 13 years old.
oh
she
no,
starts
absolutely not. Under 18, no.
Okay.
I don't do that. Like, I would even feel uncomfortable having my daughter be on social media if she's under 18. I'll be like, what are you doing on there? You need to be focusing on school, getting your grades up. Do you have straight A's? Okay, then maybe you can have a phone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know. It just depends. Everybody's different though.
What do you think? Sick nasty?
I think it just depends on the situation, I guess. Like where you're gonna go, if you're gonna go out with your lady.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go somewhere, I guess you could dress up. You know what I mean? But if you're, let's say, going to the market or you have your kids, I think they should dress like a mom or like a wife. You know what I mean?
So in your perspective, how does a mom dress, or how should a mom dress?
I don't know, like jeans and a shirt.
Right.
Like you're picking your kids up from school. I don't know. It's just, I guess certain people's preference, like she said. So it would depend on the person and the age. You know what I mean?
So in any, like, if you do want to talk about it, in any past relationship that you might have been in, has there ever been any instances where you had an argument maybe with a girl that you were with a long time ago, and you were like, babe, can you not wear that? And she was really persistent about, like, I'm gonna do what I want, you know? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't an issue to where it became a fight. You know, it was just more of a negotiation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it was, let's not wear that, and then she picked something else that she also had in mind.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as severe, I guess, or showing.
So
you know what I mean?
yeah. So coming from a man's point of view now,
Yeah.
now that you're grown up,
Yeah.
would it be in your both in your relationship's best interest for her to maybe just submit and not dress like that to not compromise your freedom?
Well, yeah, of course. At this point, you know, we're grown now, so we're already stuck in our ways per se. So I wouldn't necessarily deal with the stuff I would deal with before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would more or less, if that's how they dress, that's how they met them, then I already know I make the decision as I can go with it or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right. That's cool. And so good going off that topic. I wanted to touch on the whole because Angel, a lot of people know, if they don't know, you do modeling for what's the name of the brand that you rock?
FB County is like my number one, my home. I love FB County.
Right. How did you get into that style of dress, if you don't mind me asking?
I've always, like, I don't really see it as a style. It's more of like a lifestyle. And I grew up with my mom, like she's an OG.
Yeah.
And it's just more like what I know, like a lifestyle, you know?
Yeah.
But then I guess like once FB County came back, like made their comeback, then it started popping off and people were like more drawn to it.
Became trendy, huh?
Yeah, more trendy.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I mean.
Do a lot of girls like around your age or maybe even way younger, do you see anybody like my generation hating on you guys for the way you guys dress or saying anything? And if they did,
never in person.
Yeah, and if they did, and if
They
they
got those
did,
fucking, internet fingers. Never in person.
and if they did say anything, like say, just give you an example, right? If they did say anything like, "Hey, you don't even know why you dress like that. Like we used to dress like that," or whatever, you know, do you take offense to that, or are you more like, "I like this. This is me. You know, I grew up just like you."
I never take offense because I know that, like, I know where I came from. I know who my parents are. I know who my family is, and I'm proud of that.
That's right.
So I don't let none of that stuff bother me. Ever.
That's right. What do you think?
what was the question again?
About you know, the younger generation, because in my generation, right? Well, in our generation, when we dressed like that, it was kind of like a uniform.
A statement.
It was a uniform, you know.
And okay, now I got you. To me, I don't take it disrespectful. I think that the younger kids, they like it and they see the style, and it's more common with, like, I guess, hipsters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cholo hipsters or whatever. But now I don't take it disrespectful, but I just remember when we were kids, if you dressed like that, you were gonna fight or you might get shot at. Fools are gonna ask you where you're from. It's kind of like getting tattoos where you can see them. People are gonna start identifying you with a certain type of people, and I think nowadays it's not even like that, because the guys that are actually out in the street doing shit, they don't dress like that.
Yeah.
They don't really dress like that anymore. The hip hop, and this goes back to what you were saying with the Instagram. I think now the kids dress like the hip hop, the rap, gangster rap or whatever, and I think that style, it didn't go out of style, but I think with the active, like, people in the street, they don't dress like that no more. So it's more of like hey, my parents used to dress like that, or so I take it as like respect, but at the same time, they have no idea what came with that. You know what I mean?
So with that being said, do you think it's important to school, whether it's your kid or not, a younger generation on where that type of dress comes from and what it stood for?
Well, yeah, I have kids, so yeah, I definitely, when I seen my sons trying to dress like that, I had to sit there and explain to him, hey, that could potentially put you in a life or death situation, and you don't do that, so it's better that you just chill out and maybe not dress so baggy, or you could dress like that but more fitted, and it's more identifiable as like, oh, he just likes the style, rather than it's like you said, like a uniform when we were kids. You know what I mean? So
all right. And Jay, you coming from a more casual, you know, perspective or mindset, what do you think about our culture and you know, kids maybe or younger people, guys and girls dressing like that?
Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Six said. I personally think if you dress like that, you got to be about that. You know, in school, if you dress like that, like it was an automatic fight. Like, you know, like there's people that like are gonna bang on you. And from the people that like raised me, like from like people that like are kind of like you, kind of taught me like don't dress.
What are you
like,
trying to say?
No,
No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
No, but yeah, they basically told me like that comes with like a whole type of, you know,
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Yeah, a whole bag of potatoes.
Yeah, it comes
Hell
with a
yeah.
whole bag of potatoes is what
Yeah,
I'm trying
you-
to say.
yeah, you gotta be
but
ready.
Yeah, man, like I personally don't think that people should dress like that now.
Yeah.
You know, I think they should leave that to you guys.
But what if it, you know, what if it's, I mean, it is, in a way, I don't now, in today's generation, I don't think that there's anything really wrong with it. I just think that the education on the way you're going to dress or present yourself is really important. So I think that's really important. And, you know, if you're a disrespectful person, regardless,
Yeah.
you're going to get that heat.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're a respectful person and people do know you on how you conduct yourself,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure they're gonna come at you with respect. So I just say be ready at any cost, whether you're gonna dress casual or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, in school it kind of wasn't like cool for me because I kind of used to dress kind of like that, and I used to get in fights a lot of fights. People used to try to tease me, you know, cholo this, cholo that, and then, you know, a fight. So
Do you
like
think-
it comes with like shit.
Yeah. Do you think being like in your generation, girls, do you think it's important the way they present themselves to a man? Like, say a girl came out like she's all banged out, like
Yes.
wearing baggy clothes, she's wearing a Frisco Benz shirt,
Yeah.
and she says, "Damn, you look handsome," you know? Like, what's up? Like, what are gonna be your first thought?
If she dresses like that,
Yeah.
me,
Yeah, are you gonna think she's like in a gang, or are you gonna think that, you know?
well, yeah. I mean, because I have people like from all over, so, you know, like of course I'm gonna be like, you know, like she's from somewhere,
Right.
so I'm personally not gonna be attracted to that because, you know, but some people might be, some people might not be.
So
you
give
know what I'm
us
saying?
give us an example of a younger man's mindset of how he would like his woman to dress or present herself.
Well, as for me,
Yeah.
Jay can only speak for me. You know?
Right.
Jay, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would want her to not show off her like ass so much, her boobs and like all that, you know, because I
Right.
go to the gym a lot and I see these girls like wearing these short shorts, and they're young, and then like some of them are old, and then they have their husbands, and it's like, it's common sense, you know, like these men out here are gonna look like,
Yeah.
it's not like these. I kind of feel like these girls play like dumb, kind of like, oh, like, you know, it's just me. But no, I think she's doing that to get a lot of attention.
You think that they're
Yes, of course.
Angel, what do you think about that? Do you like when you go places and stuff? And we're gonna try to be as honest as we can. I know when I used to dress up when I was younger and I got all banged out. I know the kind of attention I was gonna get. You know. So on a girl's point, like, of course you girls know how to be seductive to a male. You know, do you see a lot of girls doing that these days on more just trying to seduce men because of the likes, the release of endorphins from your brain, like the satisfying effect that it has on women? Or do you think that, or what do you think?
What I think is women, like when women wake up in the morning, the first thing on their mind isn't, oh my God, I want to get a man's attention today. Like, what we're probably focused on different things, like our goals and stuff, and like however we choose how to dress doesn't mean that we're out here just trying to find a guy every single day.
Yeah.
Like if I want to wear shorts or if I want to wear a little crop top to the mall, it's not because, oh my God, I'm gonna go find a man at the mall. It's because I want to go shopping, I got money, and I'm gonna spend my money. Like,
Yeah.
that's not really what is up here. Like,
Yeah.
we got more going on up here than, oh my God, I want to seduce a man today. Like, no,
Right.
I don't think like that.
I think as I got older, I really realized that women, they don't think, well, some do. I'm not gonna say everybody, but majority of women, I think they think just the shit looks cute, so I'm gonna wear it and it looks
It's
good
like
on you.
confidence,
So
like, I look
yeah,
good, my body's good. It's summertime. Like I want to
yeah.
look good.
So I get that. I get that. But then too, what Jay was saying too, when you have like a wife or whatever, you also want. Men are jealous, of course. We're territorial. You know what I'm saying? So.
Here, you guys could put on your earphones. I'm gonna go ahead and see what some of these callers say.
The calls.
Okay.
Pops, I don't got no headphones.
I'll get you some right now.
All right, cool.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Thanks, sick. Thank you, bro.
Can you hear me?
My bad.
I'm hearing an echo, bro. I don't know if they can hear me. Can you hear me?
Bro, I feel like I'm gonna pull these headphones up.
Oh, I didn't. I guess they hung up. Let me try it again. I have a sick echo.
Yeah.
Hi, can you hear me? You know what? This phone's messing up. Hello? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
I'm not picking up anything again. It keeps saying error occurred.
Hello?
I need to fix these headphones, man.
There,
Damn.
can you hear me?
I got it. Thank you, Evan.
It's not going through, huh?
Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties again with Norbeez.
It's okay. We're doing.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Norbeez.
My brother's sick.
Your phone app again, homie. The audience can hear me, but the phone calls ain't coming through. And they're blowing up the phone.
That's weird. You can turn that one off for now.
Turn what off?
Somebody said Obama phone.
This guy.
No, it's the app he's using.
Talkatone or what? Yeah.
Okay. Did it go through? Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I keep saying the same thing.
The same thing, huh?
Damn, bro.
Oh, there you go.
There. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from? It keeps clicking on. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, bro? I can't hear him. I'll try it again. Man, that app is whack. Norbeez, you're gonna.
No, bro.
I'm gonna have Tony write you up. For real.
Weird. It should be working. I hear it ringing.
Yeah, it's ringing, fool.
I'm trying to see if I will put a mic.
Yeah, just. Okay, so anyways, let's just continue this conversation.
Norbeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
off?
throws me
All right,
off.
cool,
There you
bro.
go.
Thank you.
That echo is crazy.
This echo's too loud for
Yeah,
me.
it's too much.
I don't know if the audience could hear the echo too, but that's just loud as hell. Okay. So anyways, oh yeah, getting back to the gym topic, I see a lot of you know, both female and males, like it seems like they don't even work out at the gym that much. You find yourself at the gym a lot, like every day, right?
I find myself at the gym for
Do you
at least
think-
2 hours a day.
Do you think more people go there to take pictures of themselves at the gym than they're doing working out?
What, are you trying to say something?
yeah, for real.
No. But yeah, I mean, I see it mostly kind of with the girls, and I see it with the guys that are on steroids. The guys that are super huge.
Yeah.
I see them taking more pictures than like chicks. I'm like, man, like, bro, just snap a flick and get back to your workout. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. These guys are too conceited. I think.
Yeah.
Way too conceited.
Do you see a lot of people that go to the gym and they don't know how to use the equipment there?
Hell no! Look it. There's no offense.
For real.
Look,
Yeah.
guys. I see the girls out here hitting the bag like slow. I'm like, come on, girl. You know you could go faster than that, and she's fit. I'm like, you know
Hey,
what?
maybe they're just starting out, learning how to
Yeah.
flex or
Nah,
something,
man.
you know what I mean?
Nah, bro. But like, I don't know. Like, I think you should.
Or maybe they just got their nails done. They don't want to break a nail.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, you know what? That was a big. That's what I was gonna ask you. What do you think? Of course, like you girls like getting your nails done and all that. You know what I mean? Can you like do a lot of things with your nails? I seen an argument the other day, and this is not to be like disrespectful or anything, but I seen there's these two people arguing, and the dude is telling his girl that she couldn't even clean herself right in the
That's
bathroom.
what I was gonna say.
Because her
number
nails
one
were too
question-
long.
Number one question is, how do you wipe yourself?
Yeah, like I mean, would that be
I
a
heard a
problem
lot
if
of
you were at
people
the
asking
gym?
that,
Like,
yeah.
do you break a lot of nails?
I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't know. I feel like everybody adapts. So if you're constantly used to getting your nails done, you're gonna learn how to use your nails. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I can't touch something. You're gonna know how to function.
Yeah. And then the other thing I was gonna ask you is, do you think girls? Of course, you don't know, like maybe your mom's generation or your dad, but do you think? Because I see it, girls are real aggressive these days, as opposed to like back in the days, maybe a man was like that. Now girls are really like persistent, like on you, like I think that they act more like guys these days than guys act like. Because guys, I see a lot of dudes, especially on the internet, on YouTube, like some of these YouTube channels, and they're acting like straight females, and like with no disrespect, but like they're not conducting themselves like a man. And I see more females acting more manly or sticking up for their dudes now. Do you think it's wrong for a girl to stick up for her man, or should a man just be all around a man's man?
I don't think it's wrong. Like, if you're loyal and you love him, then you're gonna want to defend him in any way. But
Facts.
I don't know. Maybe it is too, because like these days it's different. Like, women have to work. Like, we work every single day. We're more independent than it was back in the 90s or in the 80s, when the man was the household, the head of the household, and the man was making all the money, and the women would just be like the cooker, the cleaner back then, like that. Because I remember that's how like my grandma was.
Yeah.
My great grandma. But like, I guess as we get now in this generation, we're having to do things more for ourselves, so we're just feeling like we're more independent, so we don't need to like
Do you feel like you made that statement right now, that we're having to do more for yourself? Do you think it is that you're really having to do more for yourself, or do you think women have been put in a position where they're the head? Like say like the system, like the court system, right? They always favor the mother. The kids always go with the mom, no matter what. Like, the guy could be totally right,
Facts.
but they always place the child with the mother. Do you think there's an agenda behind that? Do you think there's a reason why more females have taken a manly role, per se? And then the other thing to that is, do you think that the older generations, like say my grandparents' generation, they were straight, like they didn't believe in divorce.
Oh yeah.
Like the woman was
For
like,
sure.
she taught children at home, she cooked.
But they would get cheated on and still stay. Like, these days, girls will leave like that. We don't put up with that shit. But like back in the days, like my great grandma, oh my gosh, she was with my great grandpa from they were 13 years old all the way till they passed away 89 years old, and she stuck with him through everything.
That's
Right.
beautiful.
Had a family, generations, and everything. But that's that loyalty from back then. It's like that's what they believed in. Like, you don't leave. That's it. Like, it's marriage today. Like, marriage is like, it's so just
loyalties
whatever.
definitely changed.
Yeah,
over
for
time.
sure. Like,
Yeah.
marriage is so nonchalant now, but back in the days, marriage was like a life soul contract. Like, you're signing your life away.
Do you think do you think it would be a good idea to try and get back to that mindset of,
I think so.
yeah?
I mean, I would like it. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it just depends. I don't know. Everybody's different.
Women didn't wear
That would be more romantic. I don't know. But like, then again, like, am I gonna put up with all that stuff? I don't know. It just depends on the couple and everything.
and what do you think? What do you think, son? Do you think that do you think
What's
a
up?
woman, not to put like say like putting women down in any way, but
No,
do you
no,
think
yeah.
a woman
Yeah, of
should
course.
be home raising the kids and cooking and doing everything that maybe is in the how do I put this without making it sound bad, like washing dishes and
Yes, of
cleaning the
course.
house? You think that relationships will last longer if
They would
women were
last
more
way longer.
if they
And
were
you
more
guys will
submissive?
spend way less money if couples cooked at home.
Uh-huh.
I see couples eating out all the time, and it's like, You guys are just gonna spend so much money on food, and then come back home and cry about the bills.
Yeah.
It's like, you stay your ass home and you could, cook, clean, help out and stuff like that. And us as men, we go outside, we put in the hard work, we go out there and cook.
What?
Make the money.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
just
you're
lost my
the-
train of thought. Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
yeah.
Angel, stop intimidating him.
No, we just go out there and we make the money. You know what I'm saying? And the girl has to play her part. And yeah, I feel like they'll last longer.
Do you think that, like, because I find an issue whenever we go out, like, to go eat or whatever,
Yeah.
everybody's on their damn cell phone.
Everyone's on their cell phone.
Like,
Yep.
like
Know what I'm
there's
saying?
no
Instagram,
there's no
TikTok.
communication. Like I find myself thinking like, damn, do these couples even have like anything in
And the
common?
couples are like this on Instagram. Look at me, I'm eating out with sushi every
And they
night,
won't
you know
even
what I'm
tag their
saying?
partner.
Yeah, they
I
won't
think
tag
they
their
will-
partner.
they're-
Like
do a
this
lot
on the-
too. A lot of the newer generation of women don't even really know how to cook. They
Oh,
don't even
yeah.
really know how to cook.
I do.
I'm not saying
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like a lot of them don't know how to cook, and if they do, it's probably like a couple things here or there, and that's about it. Like toast cereal and some eggs or something.
Do you know a lot of your
And a
friends?
couple noodles.
You
A
feel
lot.
me?
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
noodles.
All right. A lot of your friends, Angel, do they cook? Do you know if they
All my
cook?
friends cook.
Oh, really?
We all cook.
I don't know what age.
Like
We cook
I
for
mean,
each other.
like
What's the age bracket you guys
like
are in?
full course.
20s? All right.
Like full course meals though. I'm talking about like
Steaks.
steak, potatoes,
Yeah.
salad, like
Eggs.
So
Yeah.
so a motherfucker eating good when they at home with you guys. They eating steak, all that stuff.
You got
Well,
it?
it depends. If he's
got
a
it?
good guy.
All right.
That's like
No. I'm just saying.
But
I'm
yeah.
just saying. Your
Thank you.
I
your
wouldn't-
part of cooking
Somebody's on
is
right
it
now.
is
No,
it on
what
point?
happened,
Yeah.
man?
Is it or
What
is it gonna
happened
be
with
like,
the
oh
phone,
yeah, I
bro?
think we need to go out to
Hello?
I
Appreciate
think
it, bro.
it's
Thank you.
good.
Caller?
I think it's good.
My,
Oh,
oh,
shit. You got the
it's
color.
not on
My
right
bad.
now,
Got the color.
or it's echoing. It's real low. Oh shit! All right, let me see. All right, calls are back on. Let's let these callers chime in since I missed like 1,000 of them. My bad. Hey, my apologies. We're gonna set a date to have a meet and greet so we could hold down Norbeez and you guys could start stomping them out.
That's right.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Q, you hear me?
I could barely hear him, bro.
We can't really hear it. You gotta turn them up.
Oh, they're like, hey, I'm echoing a little bit.
That what?
They probably have you on speaker.
Do you have me on speaker, bro?
I'm echoing a little bit.
I can't hear him. It's barely.
Yeah, tell them to take you off a speaker.
Am I on speaker,
But
homie?
I hear you, but I'm.
I could barely hear him, bro.
Damn, bro, what's happening?
There,
Hey, do you hear me now?
There you go.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead, homie.
Okay, yeah, you're echoing a little bit. I don't want.
Damn, it's echo. Nothing but echo,
Turn it down a
bro.
little bit.
Maybe it's because these.
It's all. It's, okay, go ahead,
Are we
bro.
good?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. You're echoing just a tiny bit.
Okay, go for it, bro. Did you have a question or did you want to chime in on what we were talking about?
I kind of want to chime in exactly what you guys are talking about because whatever you guys are talking about is hitting on some good points and it's exactly what our people need to hear. Cause now,
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what's up.
you know what I'm saying? Like, the little camarada, you know what I'm saying? How he was saying that he don't like his girl showing all her goods just out to the public.
That's right, homie.
You know what I mean? Which he has a good head on his shoulders. You know what I mean? That's exactly what he should be saying. You know, his girl should not be showing her goods out to the public. That's for him and him alone only.
Right, right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Angel, hey, shout out to Angel, man. You looking gorgeous. I can follow you on your IG.
Hi.
And if I may, you know what I'm saying, Angel, you say you know how to cook. What's your favorite meal?
What's your favorite meal?
Oh, anything with like asada, like tortas, tacos, like that. Rice,
Sopes.
beans.
Okay,
the basics,
okay.
The basics.
So anything with asada, right?
Oh my god.
He said anything.
That's
with
right.
the side.
Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey, so
like earlier you guys are talking about like estilos and styles and all that too.
right.
Hey, one thing I'm really proud of my people, which is Mexican, also known as Issachar.
Right.
You know, we are the God's chosen people of the Bible.
That's right.
Everything we do is seasoned. Everything we do has style, got flavor. Everything that we do.
Yeah, we bring the hot sauce, homie.
That's right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, one last note.
Hey,
I wanted to ask you, homie. Do you have any advice for the younger generation that you want to leave them?
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, if I may, carnal, you know what I mean? Our younger generations need to look up to an elder if they got one.
Right.
Age don't mean nothing anymore. You know what I mean? Like, Marvelous, you are a good example. Carnal. A lot of stuff that you've been talking about has a lot of knowledge.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
The new generation don't have a father figure in the house anymore.
Right.
So we look up to IG, Facebook, YouTube. You know what I mean? We want to follow them. We want to follow celebrities because the white man have these celebrities as leaders now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So our young generation is following them.
Yeah.
But they're going to they're going to the wrong direction.
Right. Right. All right. Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Hey,
you, cause you know, earlier, you know, I seen a lot of you podcasts been following you and all that. You know what I mean? I text you a while back. You know what I'm saying? I want to get eating my killer on my forehead. I don't know if you remember that.
All right. All right. Hey, homie, I just want to tell you.
What I mean?
Yeah. I gotta take all these other calls, but hey, I do want to say I appreciate you for calling in, homie, and giving us your 2 cents, homie, to put this puzzle together. You know.
And if I may, real quick,
Yeah.
So we having a black and brown cookout in Chicago. So it's a cookout that's going on the 28th all the way to the 30th, I believe. It's going to be black and brown. You know what I mean? To be black and brown unity. You know what I mean? We need to have a more of black and brown unity cookouts. You know what I mean? Because we do have a lot in common than the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So if I may, you know what I mean? Let me get the address to this cookout in Chicago.
All right.
It's going to be 430 Michigan Avenue in Chicago, 60611.
You guys heard it. For anybody,
It'll be July 27th all the way to the 30th.
That's right. For anybody
We're
tapping
going to have an announcement. You know, we're going to have a cookout. We're going to be on the radio channel. On the very last day, on the 30th, it's going to be a black and brown cookout. So I want all my raza to pull up. You know what I mean? We gotta bring these bonds together, because at the end of the day, we are the same people. We are the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
And we cannot allow this white man to separate us because they're afraid of the black and brown unity.
All right, Karan. Hey, I appreciate your call. Thank you for tapping in, homie. You guys we send our respects and our love. All right, homeboy. All right, cool. Do you guys see that that YouTube and social media is a big influence on the younger generation, huh? I think it's kind of important that, you know, people that don't have a YouTube channel or don't have social media to promote unity, I think it's important to reach out to youth like that, because there's not everybody, like when you go to the store, ain't nobody talking to each other. We're all passing each other by and nobody know each other. We have the same struggle. You know, we're eating the same rice and beans.
Yep.
You know, we have a hard time paying certain bills and shit. And, you know, we need to stop killing each other. You know what I mean? Let's take this other call real quick.
That's right.
Hi, how you doing? What's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Ephraim.
All right.
Damn, bro, fucking sign up off the phone lines, bro. Fucking damn.
I know. My apologies, dog.
Damn, fucking Chicago. That's all they do. Quick question. Let me just make it really simple.
All right.
As far as to chime in on what you guys are talking about, as far as relationships, being that everything is so expensive, insurance, mortgages, all that, you kind of do need that 2 income. But you know, it comes with a price. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, you don't get those home cooked meals. You don't, you know, the kids don't get the attention they need. They're not emo. Well, that's what happened pretty much with this generation. The woman went to work, and now the kids, you know, feels like, you know, now and shit. You know?
Man,
Damn.
that shit's cutting off and
Yeah, bro, it's
making
getting my
loud
ear.
ass noise, bro.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, my bad, homie. And go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know, with the two income, like nowadays you need a 2 income home. You know, like the kids, and you know, they don't get the attention. You know, moms don't show up to the baseball games and something like that.
Yeah.
So now they're emo now, you know. So it's a little hard, you know. So I get it, you know, how two couples have to go to work.
Yeah.
But and I had a question too. It's about the movie.
Oh, okay.
What did you think of the Black Panther? I thought you probably answered this as well. The Black Panther and how the guys were portrayed. You know how Russell was portrayed, and also what do you know about this Apocalypto too? Because I saw the trailer and it was a year old.
Yeah. So the first
So
one
like
was
do you know that it's still happening, or probably the strike because the actors are going on strike and all that? So that had a plan too, because I want to see that.
yeah. So the actors are going on strike right now. I don't know if you know the whole story behind that they're having all these actors go in and fucking and take a I don't know what the yeah they're getting a scan, like their face scan, their voice scanned and everything. So they're not gonna be using the actual person in the movie no more. They're just gonna be using I guess the AI is gonna take over. And that kind of sucks, you know, because you're not able to see an actor's real talent if he does have any, you know. As far as that
I've been
movie,
waiting on the movie for years.
yeah. As far as that movie, the Black Panther, that movie was really important. I seen that movie like 3 times, and they show a lot of truth in there, man. Especially for the Hollow Earth and the pyramids that are on the ocean that they never speak on.
That would be dope if he had his own movie to portray how it was
Yeah,
under there, you know.
yeah.
They do a little spin-off or something like that. But yeah, that's my question. Let's move on to the next caller.
Yeah.
Y'all make them quick. Stop lagging on repeating the same shit over and over again.
Hey, for real.
I know, damn, fool.
Hey, gracias.
Hey, fool, shout out to truck drivers too, bro.
Hey, you know what? That definitely, I have a lot of gente that tap in that are truck drivers, man, and I give them all my respect for, you know, if it weren't for truckers, you know, we wouldn't have shit in our stores.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Solid.
but I send my
Thank you, bro.
respects. Thank you, homie, for calling in, dog.
Yes, sir.
All right, homie. All right, let's take the next caller. Hi, how you doing? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing, Marvelous? Man, my name's Ivan. I'm from Stockton, California.
What's up, homeboy? How you doing?
Not bad. I'm blessed, boss. I just want to tell you I appreciate you, man, and I've been supporting you for a while.
Excuse, I couldn't hear you, bro. What were you saying?
Yeah, I just want to tell you, Marvelous, that I appreciate you, boss.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Yeah, and I've been supporting you for a while, man. I just want to tell you
Thank you,
that
homie.
you're an ambassador for Christ. Peace.
Thank you, homie. I appreciate you, bro. You have any
Yeah,
input
God bless.
on the topics that we're talking about right now?
Man, truthfully, I'm just here to listen.
That's what's up.
But everybody, man, they've been sharing some good words.
All right. Hey, thank you for calling in, homie. I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, just each one of you were created for a purpose. Each one of you are a blessing, and God created you for more.
That's
I
right.
appreciate you, man.
Hey, God bless all of you.
Hey, you too, homeboy.
You have a
Keep
good
it
day,
up.
bro.
Keep it up, Marvelous. Hey, Marvelous, man. Keep going, man, and keep doing these podcasts.
Thank you, homie. I appreciate you. You have a good night, homie.
Okay, sir.
All right, homie.
Have a good.
Oh shit, I think I cut it off too early, huh? My bad.
Yeah, I appreciate homeboy, man.
Hey, if I hang up too early, it's because I'm hearing a sick ass echo. Norbeez. Fucking taco sauce all over the equipment. All right, here's the next caller. Hi, caller. Where you calling from, and what's your name?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Ivana.
Hi, how you doing?
Turn down the TV.
Is your
How are you?
excuse me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes, it is kind of echoing.
Oh yeah, it's echoing. They're trying to fix it right now, but my bad. Is it better?
No worries. Yes, I just wanted calling about the whole.
I cannot hear her, Norbeez. Or myself.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, can you hear? I'm sorry. Can you hear me? They're adjusting the volume on it. But go ahead, what were you saying?
I was calling about the conversation you guys were having about the post and
About the clothes?
yes, how it's post
Damn, she keeps cutting off. Huh?
about women, dressing or showing the stuff like that.
No, it's our phone. You know what, caller? Can you do me a favor? Can you if I put it on my phone, you can hear it just fine, right? No, not if even I put it on speaker. And I just let him talking to the mic. Like this is annoying, dog. Hey, you know what, caller? If you could do me a favor, and I'm gonna put my number up, and you guys could.
No. Put that one on speaker.
What?
Put that one on speaker.
And it won't go through the earphone?
No, it won't.
Let me see. Let me see if Norbeez is right. If he's not right, he's gonna get it. Where's the speaker at, homie? Okay, hello? No, you see, dog? My bad. You guys are sabotaging me, huh? My apologies. Again.
It turned off, I think.
Yeah, you could just I don't even care. Put my number on the
good.
fucking.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
All this echoing, I can't hear shit.
Had a lot of technical difficulties today.
What? Nah, dog. It's too echoey, so when they talk, I can't hear shit, and it keeps on making that loud ass scream. Fuck.
Yeah, it's hard to understand, bro.
Damn.
Somebody said you're
Hello?
the new Art LeBeau on there.
Is there somebody on the line?
Yeah, it's Brad Pitbull. Brad Pitbull, give us a minute here.
My bad, homie. Norbeez, always. He's bringing that bad juju over here.
Somewhere deep in them. And, the eye fools need to get it out.
Hey, what's up, Brad Pitbull?
But
Can you hear me?
I'm here. I'm gonna talk even though I have an echo. So I'm gonna say that I'm shout out to Barbados and everyone there. Congratulations on your show.
Gracias, homie.
And I know that you have a positive show that's open and with an open dialogue and open mindset. And it greatly lacks in this. Well, in the year 2023, especially amongst the not just the Latino community, but for the common person.
Yeah.
But I did
It's good.
I did a motivation speech today in the IE.
Right.
I got on top of the dumpster at Walmart, and I told the IE fools, "Hey, let's watch a movie so I could inspire them."
Right.
And
and then we watched this movie, and I said, look, you can all become great actors. And that movie that we watched was The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, okay.
But on the subject about on how women should dress or their opinion on them, you know, with the Dave Chappelle joke is that, you know, if you dress like a fireman, people will think you're a fireman. If you dress like a nurse, people will think you're a nurse.
Yeah.
But if you dress like a certain way, people will think you're a certain way.
Right.
And me myself, I don't argue with women. I let them dress however they want, to talk whoever they want. If they want to talk to their ex, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be like a bank robber,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just there to get the loot. And by the time they realize it, I'm already gone. So, but you know, and people ask me why am I single or not married, and very likely, my wife or is probably in some rancho in Mexico, making salsa en molino to make masa to handmade tortillas, and it's probably you know, feeding the chickens.
Right.
And you know, but again, the city is not our natural environment, and you know, we're supposed to be out amongst acres of fresh water, you know, like, you know, a real, you know, growing our own food, but instead of wearing boxes,
Yeah.
we're in fancy boxes, and we call those condos or apartments, and we start to flex on each other. Well, look, I have a bigger bird cage, a bigger cell, and it doesn't, you know, that's not really us.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's it, man. I'm glad you have this dialogue going on, because if anything, I had a question for you, Marvelous.
Yeah.
But you already said I know that you already had. I already know the answer because you have this show.
Right.
But the question is, do you think specifically any parent, mother or father, would you recommend they do a YouTube channel? And the reason I say that is because so many things, so much knowledge, wisdom, or good jokes die, or even recipes
Yeah.
are taken to the grave
Yeah.
by you know, our grandparents or parents, and we don't leave it on there, or we don't even write a journal. And me myself, I practice a journal
Mhm.
and a YouTube channel. But just the question is, do you recommend any parent create a journal
Uh-huh.
or a YouTube channel to pass on their knowledge
Right.
from their fuck ups to their accomplishments? Yeah, but that's it. My question.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what? I do think that it would be I think it will be beneficial if couples do create, and not for content either like that, but I think YouTube is everybody's journal today, you know, to learn from. You know, that's why I really emphasize on what you're putting your energy into, the what you're watching on YouTube, or any kind of any movie or anything. Is it beneficial to you, or is it detrimental to you, to your livelihood? You know, are you gonna benefit in any sort of way from the conversation that you're listening to, or the movie that you're watching, or are you not gonna benefit from it? You know what I mean? So yeah, I think in a way it would be very good for parents these days, or even young couples. You know, I see a lot of young couples doing these you know, these little not reactions, but they do like they create content like they're joking around with each other and they're having fun with each other, and that's good. That camaraderie that they got together. You know, that's long lasting. Laughter lasts you a lifetime.
Creates
You know,
memories, bro.
laughter will help you live longer. As a matter of fact, you know. But yeah, for your kids to carry on the memories and stuff on what you accomplished, or stories that, you know, something that you might have been through, I think it's really important that or in some sort of way that people should create maybe a video, you know, and maybe not through YouTube, maybe just for themselves. But yeah, I think that's a good idea, homie.
All right, cool.
One last thing I want to ask you, homie. Do you have any advice that you could give the younger generation that you want to leave them with?
Yeah, I'll tell you by well, my example. But I'm gonna tell you about my biggest regret in life, and Dan Penny has used it, and he summed it up in these words. My biggest regret in life is I was not intense enough. And me myself, I grew up in LA. I didn't come from a nuclear family. My role models, my neighbors, my parents, my uncles, I'll admit it, they were all weak. They were all like, "Oh my goodness, like, oh, don't try to start a business. What if you fail? Oh, you can't join the Marines because none of us have ever been Marines.
Yeah.
You don't hang around anyone with tattoos because they're cholos. You're gonna get shot."
Yeah.
So what did that do? I joined the Marine Corps. I worked at various tattoo shops throughout various countries. Started my own cap business, my own shirt business, and all this while people were trying to sabotage me, like Norbeez on the phone line.
Yeah.
And
Norbeez.
But if anything, again, the biggest regret is I was not intense enough. And if I look at it back now, fuck being cool, fuck hurting people's feelings. It's like if a friend, your so-called friend, says, "Hey, let's go hang out at the bar and be cool," and I'm like, "No, boy, that's a waste of time, waste of money."
Yeah.
And that's a possible DUI where we could just fucking, go to the library, go to the fucking Barnes and Noble and study and research whatever it is. I don't care if it's knitting.
Right.
And just be more intense. Whatever interest it is, whatever you're good at, go for it, and know what. I think what Tony Robbins said: find out what you're good at, find out what you're not good at, find out what you enjoy doing, find out what you don't enjoy doing.
Yeah. And
go for it. And again, just be intense. And people will say that you suck or you can't dance. And I'm a short, goofy-looking motherfucker. But
so is Norbeez.
I still pick up.
Norbeez, you hear that?
But,
no, I'm just kidding. Hey, but hey, I appreciate you calling in,
just be more
homeboy.
intense.
Yeah. Thank you, homeboy.
No, thank you, Marvelous.
Yeah, you have a good night, homeboy.
Stay up, everyone.
All right.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right, cool. That's good.
They going crazy in the comments.
I know.
Yeah,
dude, I feel like they should ask us some questions though.
Yeah, why don't you ask yourself a question and then go answer yourself in the room?
Man,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can get him.
Hold up. All right. Hey, how you doing? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello? What's up? My name's Joey from Santa Maria.
That's right. How you doing, homeboy?
Good. I called last live and I was asking you about how you thought about the Japanese and the young generation, dressing like polo.
Right.
So it's good to see you elaborating on it. Can I chime in on it a little bit?
Yeah, for sure, homie. Go ahead.
So, I got kids, right?
Yeah.
And I grew up, in the 90s, and their grandparents are veteranos from Eastside over, and I didn't let my kids dress like that. And the reason is why, because one, they can't claim the fame, right? They didn't put in the work, and two, like if they do what we did, they're gonna get what we got. You know what I mean? So
exactly,
I be not led in the right way to get to emptiness or nothingness or loneliness or pain or whatever. So I let my kids dress like that. But I had a question for your panel.
Right.
And if the panel can answer before you, the question is, what's stronger, the mind or the spirit?
Ooh. Wait, let it.
Oh, okay.
My bad. He's dying over there.
I think the mind, bro, to be honest with you, man. I mean, if you have a strong mind, you have a strong spirit. I mean, it's just Jay's belief, to be honest with you. But Angel, do you take pride in that? Like,
what do you think, the mind or the spirit?
I think it's definitely the mind.
Because
everything starts with your mindset. When you wake up in the morning, it's your mindset. Like, are you going to have a good day or are you going to have a bad day? It's all up here.
Strong mindset, positive energy.
I think your spirit guides the mind.
Thank you.
What?
You feel me?
Listen,
I don't know. I don't know.
Your spirit guides your mind. So those feelings that tell your mind what to do, that's your spirit chiming into your mind, letting you know, hey, go this way, go that way, do this, do that, don't do that.
Your mind wouldn't know what to do without your spirit.
Yeah, without your spirit. So,
if you have a good spirit, you're gonna be genuine. You're gonna be righteous. You're gonna be loyal.
yeah.
If you're just going off based off your mindset and your spirit's all corroded, you got a bunch of weeds in your garden. That's like I told you before. Remember, clean out your garden. Take all those weeds out. Those weeds are representations of people in your life that are bringing toxicness, and you'll be able to.
That's why they're saying cut your grass, because it shows the snakes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Caller, what do you think, caller?
Me, I think the spirit is always stronger than the mind. Because you could be at your lowest, right? Like, I ain't shit. Life ain't worth living. But if your spirit has a little bit of spark, you'll keep going until you eventually emotions in your situation will change.
That's right.
Yeah. So now that you two gave that answer, do you think that what do you think about our point of view?
I still agree to disagree, but
okay. What do you think, Angel?
I agree.
You agree? Okay, cool. So
yeah, that was a good question.
That's a good question, homeboy. I want to ask you, caller, do you have any advice that you could give the younger generation that could possibly benefit them in any way?
Hell yeah, I'm glad you asked. Well, one thing is, and I don't know if you can comprehend it right now, but don't let outside things determine your happiness.
Ooh, good.
True happiness comes from within.
Yeah.
So I mean by that, don't let money, don't let her, don't let that job, don't let social status determine whether you're happy or not, because you'll never be happy if you're hanging on to certain things like that. True happiness comes from within, from acceptance, living right, doing the right thing when no one's looking. You feel me?
exactly what you told me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you told me.
There you go. You see?
That's exactly what my pops told me.
I think a lot of the younger, like I had a talk with my son a while back, and I think that, when I was younger, I was impatient. That was the biggest thing that I had. I didn't want to wait for money. I had to go get it. I didn't want to wait to have that nice car. I had to go get it. I didn't want to wait for that fine ass girl to come and get it. I was gonna go get her. I wanted everything so soon, and I needed to wait. I needed to grow. I didn't know that I needed to grow so much. And I'm still growing, but I think that's really important. I think that our younger generation needs to take heed to that and just be a little bit more patient. Grow a little bit more. But hey, homeboy, thank you for calling, bro. I appreciate your call, homeboy, for real.
Yeah.
And thank you for the advice.
Have your son make Norbeez do some burpees for fucking up again.
As a matter of fact,
I know. Put him on your program.
Yeah, I got to for
There you
real.
go.
Get over your Norbeez now.
Yeah.
All right.
Take off my belt.
Hey, thank you, homie. All right, cool. Hey, thank you for everybody that's calling in right now, for real, and giving your input, especially for the advice and guidance.
Homeboy had a good question.
We could all learn. We could all learn from each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yo, what up?
What up?
Yo, this is Pip from A18.
What's up, homie?
Yo, Marvelous. What do you think about these youngsters in the early 2000s acting the part?
Man, like this whole conversation is gone, bro. I think that a lot of people step into this war zone and they don't know how to use their weapon.
What do you say, the early 2000s?
Yeah, the early 2000s. I mean,
2000, like what? 2001, 2, 3, or like 2010s or what?
I'm taking that as
because I kind of grew up in the late 90s and then early 2000s.
Well, you still got a lot to learn.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So,
hey, what's up with OGG not putting the Rasta on?
Shit, can't call it, bro.
Yeah, well, hey,
that was the ranker, bro.
Oh, yeah. I just think I think that I think it's up to us too. Our generation. I don't know how old you are, homie, but I think we need to have that dialogue with the younger generation. To maybe put them up on game, whether they want to accept our advice or not.
There's Armenians, there's Asians, there's all these fools acting Raza, bro. See another Raza member. Not acting as part, it's something else, bro. There's other ethnicities that are banging the Raza, bro.
Oh,
not a real fool
okay.
That shit, bro.
I took the question wrong there. My bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like that was the conversation on the last episode. Yeah, definitely, homie. They don't know our struggle if they're gonna be acting the part, you know. I think they should do a lot of homework on our struggle, homie, when it comes to being suppressed.
Yeah, I
You know,
get you, bro.
even back in the days when I talk about, you know, the 1920s and the early 1900s, the 30s, they were still hanging us from trees, homie, and partying. It was like a big old barbecue that they would have, you know. The court system wasn't built for us for us to you know, like they say, you're proven or you're innocent until proven guilty. Nah, we're guilty till we try to prove ourselves innocent.
Facts.
You know. So hey, with that being said, I want to ask you, do you have any kind of wisdom that you would want to leave the younger generation, if any?
All right. Yeah. Well, what do you think about these fools? They're acting like from their own hood, that they're in their hood. They're still putting in work in their hood, but they're not from their hood and they're not doing shit with their hood.
I don't believe in that, bro. You know what I don't believe in? That I don't like. That's
Like
all.
Lucky, bro.
That's all.
Like Lucky, Twisty. They all act like from their hood, bro, but they're just paying security guards that were ex-PC members.
Those dogs.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That shit pisses me off. Yeah, bro. All right, then. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good one.
Hey, gracias for the call, homie. Got personal on that call. All right. Well, yeah, we're letting it. I mean, if you, however you want to express yourself, you know, just try to be as respectful as you can. Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
What's up, boss? I go by Humble Habits from Southeast LA.
That's right. How you doing, homie?
Just wanted to call in and just wanted to call in and salute you on your movement and you know what I mean, all the information and the knowledge that you be pushing out to the to the Rasta and shit. And I just keep grinding, doggy, and do your thing.
Thank you, homeboy. I really appreciate that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you can follow me too on IG. I go by Ashton Kusher, like flicking the ash off that Kush blood. Ashton Kusher _
That's right. Hey, message me.
Ashton _ Kusher, dog. You guys be salute and keep grinding.
Hey, gracias, homie. Thank you. I'm gonna respect your way. All right, homie.
Yep, Southeast.
That's right. Ashton Kutcher. Damn. Hey, wasn't that fool speaking up on the fucking whole child thing, molesting thing?
Who?
Or the child sex trafficking thing?
Who?
He was speaking up on that. Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I seen that.
I think Norbeez to know. Hi, caller. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello?
Yo.
Your phone's breaking up, bro.
Can't hear you.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh man, I got one more quick announcement, man. I called earlier, right? So the first address that I gave out was a camp speak. Now, the Black and Brown Unity Cookout, I believe that's what's most important. I'm trying to get the Rasta and Black and Brown together. That address is gonna be on Sunday. It's gonna be the Black and Brown Cookout in Garfield Park, 3631 West Lake Street on Chicago, 6024. It's gonna be from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. July 30th. Contact information is 312-837-8022.
Thank you, homie.
Again, that's it's 32837-8022. It's the ISBK Israel School Universal Practical Knowledge, man. We're trying to get the Black and Brown people together, man. It's gonna be the cookout, Chicago. All the gente pull up, and gracias, Marvelous, for your platform. Y buena suerte, canal.
Thank you, homie. You have a good night.
All right.
We're gonna have to start charging for promo, dog.
For real, bro.
Angel, how you feeling? Is this your what up? Is this your first podcast?
This is my first podcast.
Yeah, how do you feel right now?
I like it.
Are you kind of
It's nice.
intimidated by any of the callers? Like, is it like weird for them
No,
to be
not
asking
really.
questions? Cool, huh?
No, yeah.
All right. Caller, hi. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, it's Juan from Albuquerque, Nuevo Mexico.
What's up, Juan?
Nah, I had called. I'm not even gonna lie. I just tuned in. I seen that you were going live, but anyways, I called about 6 months ago to the Tony show. I don't know what he calls it.
Rhodium Radio.
But you had, yeah. You had told me to, gave me the number and blah 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 blah. But you're a tough dude to get a hold of. You know what I mean?
Oh, my bad.
And it's all good. But I had asked about the migration of the assets, Mexica, whatever you want to call them, but I never got a hold of you, and I was wondering. I don't know if you talked about that. Like I said, I'm in this minute, and como le hago para saber? I want to see those books. I want to, check it out.
Oh yeah. Man, I did a live on my IG. It's kind of a long conversation, but definitely I would have that with you, homie. But essentially starting over here, which people know that I talk about, this is still Mexico. It's considered to me. It always is gonna be. I don't believe in a border or none of that shit. But yeah. From the first recordings, coming out of Utah, which was previously named Jerusalem, and migrating down to Lower Egypt, which would be where the Grand Canyon is at. That's actually would be ancient Egypt, but the names on the maps have been changed. And the indoctrinational system of the school system teaches you that this is America, named after America Vespucci. Excuse my speech right now, bro. I'm getting my dental work done right now, but this would be actually ancient Egypt, homie. Or considered Babylon, and that's what they don't want you to know, or be able to identify with your real tribe and where you come from. They want you to everybody believe that they're a mixed race and that you're from your mother and your father, which is not true. We are from our father's seed. And there, the people that taking biology, or you wanna study to know what I'm talking about bloodlines and stuff. Study on the geno, and pheno of the woman, and the male, and that'll kind of direct you in a better path of knowledge on where you're coming from. So if you could find out where your father's from, your dad's dad, as many generations as you could possibly go back, try to find out, bro. But if you are indigenous, you are part of the chosen tribes, homie, which they don't want you to know about. Mm-hmm. But if you want to know more, it's kind of off topic right now. But if you want to know more, my cell phone number's on my Instagram, homie. You're more than welcome to just call me direct, carnal.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I had, but
Oh, my bad. Hey, you know what? Well, look at. If you can, homie, send me a text right now, and I'll call you after the show, homie.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck yeah.
I got you, homie. Don't trip.
All right. That sounds good.
Hey, but thank you for calling, dog. Appreciate you.
No, thank you for answering the call. Thank you, man. You have a blessed day, man.
Hey, you too, homie. My respect. All right, I want to take the next caller.
That's right.
How do you feel, son?
I feel good. I just feel like they need to ask us some more questions, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, bro. You need to ask Sick.
Jay wants a question. Let me see.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
What's cracking, Reno, Nevada? What's your name?
Hey, what's popping with Reno, Nevada? Hey, what's up, Marvelous? You remember me?
Nah. It just says Reno, Nevada, homie.
So I talked to you not so long ago about what I got going on with my family.
Okay.
Okay. Do you remember or not at all?
You know what? A lot of people call me, bro, and my apologies.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, my phone blows up, homie.
All right. Let me just let you know so you can remember. So remember, somebody talked to you, and they were telling you that they've been through the same thing with their tia, where their tia's trying to take them out the crib.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is Silver.
What's cracking, homie?
Okay. So I appreciate you for going to go get an attorney.
Uh-huh.
So recently I went to go get an attorney.
Right.
And now I got somebody battling the case.
That's right.
So now everything is going good.
That's right.
I just appreciate you for everything. And I see that you got your son on the podcast.
Yeah.
So what's his name?
Jay, bro.
Jay. Okay. So I want to ask Jay if he has any advice for me because we're the same age.
All right, then, homie. I got you. Go ahead.
Shoot hey, could you put Jay on the phone real quick?
Yeah, he's on right now, bro. He could hear you.
All right. I just wanted to know, is there any advice that you got for me to stay focused?
Stay focused.
Like, so I can stay motivated, so I can stay on my journey. Because right now, I'm the man of the house right now. You know.
Okay.
At a young age, I gotta be that person. So right now, any advice that you got for me?
Pray, bro. Pray to God. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on praying, bro, and stay positive. You know, keep all the negative people out of your life, man, because they're gonna try to talk you out of your goals. They're gonna try to say that it's too hard for you. Just keep chasing after your dreams, bro, and do not give up. Do not give up. You know, times might be rough, bro, but you gotta keep pushing through it, bro. You can't be like, yeah, man. You can't just give up like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a man.
I really appreciate that. Hey, did you say what's up to that cutie though you got right there next to you? Just say what's up. Just say what's up.
He said what's up.
Yeah, she can hear you, bro.
Yeah, bro, she can hear you, bro. You can talk to her.
We can all hear you, my boy.
Come on, G, you gotta talk to her, bro.
My name's Angel.
My name is Angel. Just let her know.
Hey, you heard he said he was the man of the house, eh?
Hey, Marv.
Yeah.
Hey, I just followed you. Jay. That's how I know your name. I just followed you right now.
Appreciate it, brother, man. I freaking love you, bro, a lot.
If you guys want to follow me back, it's 775 silver.
775 silver.
Yeah.
All right, then, bro. I got you.
All right. We'll keep in contact because
for sure.
Know, for real. Hey, your pops is like. When I see your pops, I really remember about my pops. You know, I lost him not so long ago. So
I'm sorry for that, bro.
It's cool to see that there's still people like them.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, my respects to you,
He hella
Silver.
cute though. Hey,
oh my
I'm gonna have to get out this shit though. Hey, y'all have a good night.
This guy, bro.
Tell Marv, I said good night and tell him that I'm always appreciated because he always takes the time to, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, gracias. Thank you, Silver. I appreciate you calling, bro, for reals. And our prayers go out to you, homie, and our respect for you. And
have a
your
good
father.
night.
You too, homie.
Thank you.
All right.
This guy was trying to holler at you, Angel.
Ooh, Silver falling in love over here. Angel got her pepper spray out.
She's like, back off.
She's like, yeah, whatever, motherfucker.
Not impressed.
Hi, caller. What's your name and where you calling from?
Angel.
What up?
Hey, finally, what's up, man? It's Robert from San Diego.
How you doing, homie?
Good. I'm the one that called the other day and told people to go to their nearest Metro store and get that discount.
Oh, okay, cool. What's up? What's going on?
Nah, nothing's all good.
What do you think? What do you think about tonight's topic?
What's the topic, brother? I was gonna reply to the guy that he's talking about the Japanese people and stuff like that.
So we're talking about tonight about the differences between the generations. You know, on how back in my generation, you know, when we used to dress like, you know, gang banged out and go do dumb things or whatever, and just the way we used to conduct ourselves in general, you know, as opposed to today's generation, how, you know, a lot of the gente that are around my age, you know, feel that they should maybe not dress like that, or maybe we just wonder, are they schooled in what that all comes with, you know, because at the end of the day, we don't need to lose any more young raza, you know. We don't need to lose any more kids to ignorance and us battling each other out, you know.
Yeah. No, Simon. Yeah, I get it. I get the question. I get the question a lot, actually.
Yeah.
It really depends on where you're at. If you're from a spot, well, I mean, you guys are. I think are from. I'm obviously from Los Angeles, East LA.
Yeah.
And in a lot of places that means something.
Yeah.
But in some places it's just cultura, culture. You know, maybe some people might frown upon it, but it don't hold the same weight as it does in other places.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a beautiful thing. The weight that comes with it, of course, it differs on where you're at, but it's the struggle, whether it's Ben Davis, fucking, you know, 40 size waist and you a skinny ass fool. You should never be ashamed of something that you represent in a way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But it does hold weight differently. Depending on what part of the city you're from, what state you're from, but cultura, that's vintage, homie. But yeah, it does come with a price depending on where you're at. So it all really depends on what side of town you're at and what it represents there, and what type of action you got there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then
because we're never gonna let our culture die, bro. The whole Chicano thing, all that shit is beautiful to us. To other people, it's kind of like Lil Rob says. some people say we look crazy, but I think we look classy. You know, our beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
But it depends how much how much you putting on for wearing the flag or dressing how you are, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
you know, like when I see young girls dressed like that or whatever, my personal thing, I think it's if the girl is gonna be 100% down for me like that, you know, hey, go for it, you know, go for it, you know, as long as they don't get all crazy with the fucking makeup, getting all like super chola with the eyebrows like in the back of their head, you know what I mean?
About the feathered hair,
like they look cool. Nah, feathered hair is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen no females rock it now.
Yeah, I know.
But back in the days, hell yeah, they used to rock feathered hair.
Yeah.
But hey, one last.
Yeah, to a certain extent, it's like cosplay. Like when you're at the right spot, you dress for the occasion.
Yeah.
Like when you go for a wedding, wear a suit and tie.
Yeah.
When you go fucking to a lowrider party, you dress appropriately for the lowrider party.
Yeah.
But real quick, I want to get back to the homie that keeps talking about the Japanese people, dog.
Yeah.
I like that the homies way the fuck over there on the other side of the town dress like we do, bro. It shows appreciation.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, the Japanese have a statue, dog, for representing Mexico way over there.
Uh-huh.
Like they adore our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you never know whoever started that first trend. It might have been whatever it was, but somebody started that. It wasn't like the Japanese just did it for no reason.
Yeah.
They're doing it out of appreciation.
Yeah.
So that guy that keeps calling about, oh, the Japanese keep dressing like us and they don't go through the jail like we did, it doesn't matter, bro. From what I've seen, and that's on the internet, and that's what most of us only seen, it's they do it out of appreciation. So to me, it's thumbs up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I would like to give a shout out
That's
to
just
though. One person that did have a big impact over there, a big influence, the homie MC Pancho. Shout out to him. Good homie, good gente.
There you go, San Pedro. Yeah, the homie MC Pancho from San Pedro. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But hey, I want to ask you, do you have any advice for today's younger generation, if any?
Yeah, man. Watch less TV. Watch less YouTube. Watch less TikTok. Listen to your parents because knowledge comes from the older, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of us. This comes to what you were talking about earlier about the status. I forgot the question you asked me earlier, but it correlates with this because I wanted to say this. When you're watching TV, it's called TV programming for a reason because it's programming what you think. Like you said this actually earlier, what you eat, what you watch, the music you listen to, everything is an influence, bro. Your body is a temple, dog. Look at it exactly to what it is. It is a motherfucking temple, homie.
Yeah.
Don't listen too much music about killing. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to too much music about cheating on wives and having multi women, dog. I mean, do whatever the fuck you want, though. I ain't gonna tell you. But what I'm trying to say is keep the culture what it is, dog. Don't let these people what we don't have to do at Raza is support the motherfuckers that are being sellouts to mislead the youth because there's money, there's people that'll pay you, dog, for killing your own Raza, just like how they do with I don't want to talk about race shit like that, but you see what's going on with the other side of rap, dog. Like they incentivize fucking the pharmaceuticals are in bed with the record companies.
Yeah.
Just like all the killing and all that shit, dog, because they incentivize that shit. We gotta weed out all the snakes, all the fucking sellouts, all the people that are willing to sell out our fucking our own people that represent us, that look like us, just for a fucking paycheck. Fuck them. We ain't claiming that. Period.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Hey, thank you for calling, homie.
Anyways, good night. Hey, I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you too, homie. Angel, I have a question for you. I wanted to ask you, what do you listen to any not that one? It's the other one, the all black one. Do you listen to Chicano rap?
Yeah, I do some.
Yeah. Is there any? You have a favorite artist?
I like Little Rob.
You like Little Rob? And then,
And I like MC Magic too.
Oh yeah. Have you heard of you like any girl Chicano rappers?
I like J-Rocks.
J-Rocks?
She's like the younger generation.
Yeah, she's in the newer generation, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Do you
But I
see?
like Miss Sancha too.
Oh, Miss. I know like 2 songs from her. They're pretty graphic.
They are.
But that's crazy. Who you have a favorite Chicano rapper? Or I mean, I know you don't. I know
Myself.
hey, so,
right. Big Sick Nasty in the building.
Hey, so do you consider yourself a Chicano rapper then? Or do you consider yourself just
Chicano,
an
I'm
artist?
a Chicano that raps. I do consider myself an artist.
Yeah.
First and foremost, but yeah, of course I'm gonna say myself, bro. Like,
That's right.
I dabble in the rap shit, so. But yeah, when I was a kid, when we were younger, fool, we used to listen to Conejo, that old Mr. Shadow shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Shit like that. But yeah, now as far as like right now,
Yeah.
to be honest, my 2 sons got me into listening to that little fool Suede, the one that passed away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was actually pretty.
I don't know if
pretty
I ever
dope,
heard
bro.
any music from him.
I'll play you some shit later, but yeah, he was actually pretty ahead of his
Okay.
like scene.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Yo, hello, did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
My name is Marcus. I'm calling from Texas, Texas.
Okay.
And I just wanted to, I'm a little nervous, but, I don't really have a question. I just wanted to get in here and say, Marvelous, me and you, bro, me and you are a little bit crazy, bro, and I think we have similar minds. I'm not scared, like, we have, vidas diferentes, so it's just like, we still have the same, I've noticed, I mean, I don't want to sound like a freak, but kind of like, I study, like, people's brains, right, and so I realized that I have similar traits to other people as well, right, but yours is kind of like more similar, I guess, because we believe in that, like, that culture, so,
Yeah.
I read it. Hey, voy a tirar unas cuantas rimas. I don't know who I'm listening to, so I never really tried it before. I always get nervous, but I'm going to let it go in the past. Hold on. Well, I got to warm out because it's like a freestyle, you feel me? So, en veces, like, me fumo un churro en el carro. Hold on, I got to tell like a story, I get it. But, me fumo un churro en el carro. Estoy hablando, pero no lo quiero hacer ya. Y aquí viene de México, tirando perico en la calle, las rifando, toda mi gente siempre tiembla, pero ellos son fuertes, tanta muerte me protege, no soy oculto, pero a veces sí me la rifo, hey, I don't give a fuck no more, hey, that's it. I feel like I'm trash, I don't really like do it seriously.
Stick with it, homie. Stick with it. Anything you practice and
That's what I
you'll
was gonna
get.
say,
Yeah,
just
you'll
keep
get better.
practicing.
You'll get better. You know.
Keep practicing, homie.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I really I don't feel like I fit in a lot of times. Not even on regular. So shit, I feel something like I'm.
It's all
really
good.
fucked
That
up
might
that I don't
separate
wanna
you
even-
from other people. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I have a regular life. Basically, I work. I sometimes go to the gym and work out. But what I mean is, like, I feel kind of like I don't belong with the rest of the people. But I'm still confident. So I don't want to get fucked over, by being a whole ass somebody. Yeah, it's just.
All right. Hey, thank you, homie, for sharing that with us, and I appreciate you calling, tapping in. Thank you, dog.
All right, Marvelous.
You have a good-
I'm gonna call in some more often. It's kind of hard to the calls be sending you to to these operators. Yeah, you feel me? I guess it's what it is.
All right.
Yeah, have a good night.
Thank you, homie. You too.
Fuera, cambio.
All right. We're gonna take 2 more callers. So the next 2 callers. That's 8. Hi, how you doing? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? My name's Alex, bro.
What's up, Alex?
Yeah, just want to tell people, like, the raza, put down the Instagram for a little bit, pick up a book once in a while. I know it's hard to read, but, we got some good raza authors, like, for example, Luis J. Rodriguez with Always Running. And he also has another book called It Calls You Back.
Yeah. That was it. The two of them.
That's two of my suggested reads, I guess.
Thank
for
you.
now.
Thank you, homie. You got any input on any of the topics that we're talking about tonight?
Any input on the topics of tonight?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, Raza, put down the alcohol, man. That alcohol really fucks us up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that alcohol really got a lot of homies acting stupid as fuck. Put down the pookie. You know, do some exercise.
All right.
Breathe. Meditate.
All right. Hey, thank you for calling, homeboy. I really appreciate that, dog.
There you go.
All
right, have a good night. All right, next caller. All right, here's the last caller right now. Make it a good one.
Make it a good one.
Hello, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up with it?
What's up, homie?
What's up, man? Fernando, man. What's up with it, Marvelous?
How you doing, Fernando?
I'm doing good, man. I ran into you last week at the Orange County Fair, man.
Oh, that's right. Hey, I'm everywhere, huh? People go like, what you doing over here? I go everywhere, homeboy.
Nah, you know what I mean? I'm really I'm out here in San Bernardino about working out there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Want to touch in, man, and you know, I really want to talk about the deeper stuff you talk about, touching on your topic. About, you know, all the youth and all the youngsters nowadays. You know what I believe, though? This is how I look at it, man. Like in the 90s, maybe the late 90s, a lot of people, man, our generation, they got locked up, went to prison, or they died. So a lot of the youth out there around that time, they looked at all the people, our generation, man, becomes the gospels and doping, all up on the dope and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you see everybody, man, it's like, when the 2000s came, I was gone. I got busted in 97. So I didn't have to live through all the 2000s, 2010s. I got out in 2019. So when I came back out, here was a whole different generation. I seen people who I knew who were straight gunners.
Yeah.
Man, homeless, living in the street.
Yep.
Living in the street everywhere, man. You know, I could be in LA to San Bernardino, man. I seen a lot of homies.
Yep. So, hey, do you have any advice for the youth?
People talk about
Oh shit.
He was like, oh,
hey, my bad. I know he was in the middle gonna explain now. Hey, my apologies, homie. The phone hung up. My bad. Yeah, well, that was the last caller, but my apologies for that one. But do you see I want to ask Angel real quick since you didn't get a chance to talk.
later on, you know what I mean? 2010, all this shit. They do what they do, man. They got their little skinny jeans. I don't agree with it, but that's their season now.
Hung up.
But you know, people like you, I like to get down. You represent.
Hey,
you do what you do. You dress the way you dress. So you know,
how's it on here?
My advice to any of the
still
young.
going, huh? Can you hear me through the mic though? Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you: do you see a lot of your friends? I see a lot of girls, like younger generations, getting with dudes that are incarcerated, and they never met them. Like, do you see relationships like that?
I've seen a couple.
Yeah. Do you think it's toxic in a way, or do you think it's beneficial to, I guess, the girl out here?
I don't know. That depends on the girl. Like, if she wants to do that, if she wants to hold her man down like that. But
yeah,
everybody's different. I personally don't think I would.
Yeah.
But it's like you're gonna dedicate your whole life to that person, and it's kind of like in a way like you're kind of like locked up too in a way.
Do you think younger girls are just turned on by that bad boy image that these guys are presenting to them?
Some could be. I don't know.
Do you think
what do you think about women that do that, but they do it because they feel like they can control the situation?
Yeah.
They're not out cheating. They if they hang up, they can't call them back.
Yeah.
They could just cut it short real quick. So
I've seen a lot. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of girls that get into relationships like that.
They do it for
and they're
control.
like, oh, my man this, or I'm with a guy like this, and that's cool. That's cool if it's working out, you know.
Yeah.
But most of the time when the dude gets out, it's like they don't have no friends.
Yeah.
They can't go nowhere because the dude and they're hating life. And
Yeah.
it's like, you know, like it's a relationship. You know what you're gonna get into. You know, they're like, oh, well, I wasn't like that, bro. Well, he was busted. He wasn't at home. He couldn't tell you. You know. And then I've seen a lot of instances where the female brings a dude into her home, and she doesn't like the way he carries himself in the pad. Like maybe he doesn't pick up after himself. he hangs his fucking boxes in the shower, like, and yeah, or like, you know, just having a mess all over. You know, he don't help out or whatever. You know what I mean? Asking for money, and it's like, what? It's kind of what you wanted. You know, you didn't really get to know the person, and a lot of us, I think, we rush things. We don't get to know that person, and we just rush into things, and you never really know somebody until you live with them.
Yeah.
Like when you live with them.
That's facts.
Yeah, like
facts.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
But I give it even like just like a month to 3 months. Even if you don't live with that person, their true self's gonna start coming out.
Yeah,
that's true. But then also too, when you move in with somebody, you're with that person.
Yeah.
24/7, if not 24/7, majority of the day. So at times you'll start seeing things that
you don't like, huh?
That like little ticks. Maybe they put stuff where you don't like. Or they leave stuff around, or they don't clean when you feel like it should be cleaned, and those things become problems. Like it's a lot different when you live with somebody. It's a lot different.
So Jay, do you have any advice for any young men out there that you can give them, as far as maybe meeting a girl, how you're presenting yourself to a girl? Does in your generation, does chivalry still exist? Like where you open the door for a woman? Do you walk your woman on the inside of the street?
That shit does not exist for the kids as of now.
Yeah.
Nah, that does not exist. But to me, it does exist. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat your girl with the most fucking respect, the most respect.
Right.
And she has to do the same as well.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of girls not you know, kind of being cool with their like guy, if that makes sense. Like they're treating them like mean, and then they expect them to be nice to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think two of them should be cool with each other. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy. And I see a lot of these couples out here arguing, and it's just like, guys, just please fucking respect each other. Just be nice to each other, you know?
Yeah.
But that's about it, honestly. I mean,
what do you think, Angel? You have any advice for the young women out there on how, or what you see, where you see the direction is going?
As a relationship wise, I'll definitely say just know your worth. And I feel like the way you treat yourself, the way you respect yourself, that's how others are going to respect you, and especially in a relationship. So if you don't care about anything, then you're going to be treated like dirt. But if you hold your standards high and have that mindset that you know exactly what you expect from a person, you know how you want to be treated, all that, you're going to attract that. Right. So stay strong, ladies. Okay. Stay strong out there. It's hard in these streets.
Like relationship wise, like what they're saying.
What is some good advice to maybe in a way keep the relationship, keep that spark going, or keep that respect level going?
I say just men be open, try to compromise, and same with women. Just be open, try to compromise. I know the way your partner thinks sometimes may not be acceptable to you, but try to. I've always said this, even to my kids, to homies, whatever, just if you like it, if you don't like it, always try to understand it. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't like per se what your lady's doing or what your dude is doing, try to understand why they're doing it. You know what I mean? So as long as you have understanding, you may not like it, but you can respect it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's I think what could keep it.
I agree with all three of you. Okay, last thing. Any shout outs you want to give your let people know where to contact you at?
All right, guys. I'm on Instagram, FitnessJ2023. If you guys want to lose your fat in your body, if you guys want to build muscle, I'm always here, guys. Text me on Instagram, DM me. I'm always here. If anyone's going through any type of shit in their life, you guys could hit me up. I'm always here. Call me, text me. I'm here for you guys. And I just want to give a shout out to Angel. I want to give a shout out to Sick. I want to give a shout out to Pops right here. You know, I love all you guys, and if you guys ever need me, you guys could just text me, and I'm here for you guys.
I need $100.
I got you. Norbeez, get over here.
Angel, go for it. Anything you want to say? Shout outs you want to give?
I want to say hi to all my supporters that I've seen here in the comments. I'm reading all the comments. I want to say hi, guys, and hi to anybody who doesn't know me yet, but thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys appreciate all this, and hopefully you guys learned something new. But my name is Angel. I'm on TikTok, Angel Baby with the X on baby, and then Angel Cakes with 2 S's on Instagram.
Everybody keeps asking if I'm gonna make music. You know, I'm just dealing with life right now, but music's coming. Shout out myself. Check me out on Instagram. Big Sick Nasty, spelled how it is, BIGSICKNASTY. And definitely shout out all my kids, man. I love you guys.
That's right. Sick. I just want to thank, first and foremost, everybody that tuned in, everybody that's watching, everybody that takes this into consideration, these conversations. And I do have other stuff that coming out, whole lectures on all these topics that you guys do want to hear about, the flat earth, biology, health, and especially our cultura. Those are way different than this. These are just something to help me start and get used to having this, this interaction with people or whatever. I'm not used to being on camera like that. I've been on a gang of things, but I'm still not 100% content with myself. But I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in, all the love and support. Even all the haters. I'll see you in person. Conduct myself on this shit.
Yes, sir.
It's all right. Real life to me.
Definitely gonna see you in person.
Anyways, Hip Hop Jedi, gracias. Thank you, homie.
Thanks, bro.
Norbeez, News with Norbeez. Make sure you tune into that. The homie Tony A with Rhodium Radio and Freaky Tales. Appreciate you. Love you, homie.
Love you too,
gonna give a special shout out to Genesis, Magic Girl, and all the work that she's doing with her music career. We support you 100%, homegirl. And anybody that is starting any kind of music career, any fashion, design, food, anything fitness, if you need support, you have it right here. We're here to connect and help grow together. But all my love and respect to all of you, especially to my babies, my kids. I love you guys always. My primo, Angel, we got you.
Thank you for having me.
You're part of the fam. And thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Salute.
Good night.
That's right.